Yeah, I'll always be a metalhead. Nothing can take that away from me.
Right.
I mean, not jail, not people, not religion, not anything. I'll always be a metalhead. Metalhead leaves you all right.
You're listening to the Great Metal Debate Podcast.
Welcome back, Metalheads, to another episode of the Great Metal Debate Podcast. It's Xander once again, and today we will be talking about the new album, Black Flame Eternal, from Atlanta, Georgia's gothic black metalers, Cloak. I have enjoyed their music ever since 2019, when my friend and fellow YouTuber, Richard Metalpan, introduced me to their second full-length, The Burning Dawn, which had just come out at the time. I found myself enjoying the music so much that I ordered their tape, CD, and long-sleeve shirt. Though it has been a while, I even revisited their 2017 debut, To Venomous Depths, to refresh on their earlier work before diving into this new album. Ethereal Fire is a killer opening track that sets off their overall tone to the remainder of the album. It puts the group vocals to great use, as they are timed very well. The standalone drum beats at the beginning and end were also a very nice touch. Whenever a black metal band makes the ooh sound, many metalheads have coined the term as the blasphemy oohs, or blasphemy oohs. With Fury and Alliance has a few of those throughout the track, but the thrashy guitar sound and the vocal speed together remind me a little bit of Goat Whore, but I also like the calm slow down part halfway through. Shadowlands begins with a very smooth guitar riff, and even a very nice solo early on in the track, after the 1 minute mark. It really fits in with that melodic sound that I'm used to hearing from the two guitarists, Max Brigham and Scott Taysom. I also really enjoyed the spoken word section, just after the lyrics, "For I have shed the blood, I have walked beyond the gates, and I have sworn to you I bow." The first single that Season of Mist released for this album was the track Invictus, which definitely sounds like a classic thrash metal riff until you hear the blackened style of vocals. I love how the lyrics, "In the cold of night I watch it fall, taught he morning star my spirit calls," are said as a chant, but at the same time it doesn't repeat. 3 weeks later, a lyrical video for the song Seven Thunders was dropped. I won't spoil the lyrics for this one, you'll just have to check it out for yourself. I will say that the rhythm has a very black and roll kind of feel to it, which I enjoy very much. Next we have the song Eye of the Abyss, which has a winding sound to the guitars, but later on in the track, we get an audibly groovy bass line laid down by Billy Robinson. Last month, the band put out their third single for this record called The Holy Dark, which kicks off with the drum intro performed by Sean Beneru. The sound mixing really highlighted his capabilities on this one. As a lead-in to the concluding song, we have sort of a prelude called Heavenless. It sounds like an instrumental because the spoken word is purposely faded. You can still look up the lyrics, but the calming music doesn't overpower Scott's voice. And then for the closer, we come to the album title track, Black Flame Eternal. It is yet another solid track on a third solid album from these guys. Definitely check them out. I can't wait to see them live for the first time this Saturday on June 10th, when they play for their album release show. Cloak, to me, has always been a very unique type of band. They might be slightly all over the place when it comes to their music, but they have a carved-in-stone type of genre. There is absolutely no doubt that they are for sure black metal, but you can tell that they have musical influences from all spectrums of metal genres. So how would I rate this album? I would say that it's really good, just like their last album, and their album before that. While they are all different, they all kind of maintain that same sound quality. So to me personally, if I were to give each of their albums a rating, they would all get an 8 out of 10. They never seem to dip below to go to a 7, or they never seem to hit the 9 mark for me, but they are good enough to maintain that 8 score for all 3 of their albums. But either way, I strongly suggest that you check this band out if you have not yet already. If you enjoy their music as much as I do, definitely show your support by purchasing their music through their Bandcamp page, or even buying their music straight from the record label Season of Mist.